I just wanted to say thank you so much for chatting with me today. I'm so excited to talk with you, obviously. So I want to just go ahead and get right into it. You are from Louisiana, specifically from Shreveport. What do you love about Louisiana and the culture?
Well, it's kind of cool because now that I am living in Dallas, Texas, I've had more time. I've made more trips to Shreveport, Louisiana, and I must say, like the food is there's like this thing going on where a lot of my friends are like, yeah, but the food's better here in Dallas. I'm like, no, no, and I've seen the light, and
So I wanted to discuss what was your road to success like? So I know that you were a model, you went to college, you were in some movies. So how were you able to handle all of that?
well, it's really funny because like I never really planned for any of it. So it was just kind of like I just I just took it on as it came. It was like I knew sports was my passion. I've been playing softball since I was 5. And that was pretty much like that was what the future was for me. I just knew I was going to go to college, I was going to play on a scholarship, I was probably going to end up being like a softball coach at another university. That was pretty much it. That was kind of like, and I studied marine biology.
Oh,
And,
wow.
and yeah, so like studying the ocean, I have a like I love the ocean and all things ocean, beneath it. But that was kind of like basically, what my plans consisted of. And then it wasn't until I was approached by like a student photographer that wanted to do a photo shoot with me. Makeup was not part of my regimen. And then, that kind of sparked a little something. And then it went into like being a hair model and ending up in hair magazines and then anything that came my way, I just took it on. And it was just that's kind of how my career has just been. It's just been like one thing after the next, and it's just all been amazing.
Yeah.
And just being open to it all. It's kind of like how I went into modeling and I was like a size 12, 14. Like I was huge. And I
Really?
was like, I had a cute face, but back then, modeling now is different than what it was back then. But like back then, they were like, hey, you're cute, but you're like way too big.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so it was just like, and then I went into makeup because I figured that wasn't going to work. And then it went into, everything has just kind of been like this constant doors opening. And I just knock them down, go right in.
I saw your new movie Sisters that was on BET Plus, and I also saw
Mhm.
that you have a new movie called Mama Said Come Home for Christmas. And when you look back
Mhm.
over your career, how you went from modeling to where you are now, how does that make you feel?
I feel great. And it's so funny because like I'm at a point in my life right now where um I'm really embracing it, because I've spent so much time chasing, 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 you know. I uh I I just really feel like I'm just embracing it right now and I'm really enjoying it. Like it was a big deal for me to be able to say that I have 3 Christmas movies running at the same time. And I remember back in the days with acting, it was a big deal to have a Christmas movie. Like a lot of people that I knew really wanted to have a Christmas movie because you knew that was something that would repeat every year and things like that. So I don't know if you're familiar with Sir Charles, the Southern soul singer, Sir Charles.
Yes.
We have a Christmas movie out right now on Tubi called A Sir Charles Christmas. So there's that, there's Mama Said Come Home for Christmas, and then there's Friday After Next. So
Yes, that's my movie.
yeah. Yeah, so that's I'm pretty excited by that. And then I have such great things coming and so it's just I'm really enjoying life right now and I'm really, really happy with my career and all that I've done.
Absolutely. Yeah, one last question I wanted to ask you. I've heard so many great things about your personality, you always being like true to who you are. How would you say you were able to remain authentic throughout your career?
I just really been kind of like happy with who I am and I'm my own best friend and um I just really, people always say I move to the beat of my own drum or however that goes. And I'm a Sagittarius. And so, I'm just I don't know, I just kind of like do my own thing and I try to live my life with no regrets, right? So it's like every decision that I make is very well thought out. Everything that I say, I take being a role model very serious. So I always try to, carry myself in a certain way. And and then I carry, I just try to represent my family name. I'm the oldest of all my brothers and sisters. So I'm a big sister. So, I always have to keep that in mind with my decisions, So I just love life. I love people. And I always just try to see the positive side and I'm very optimistic. So all that leads to a life of happiness and humor and joy. Yeah.
Absolutely.